We measure education in numbers. Test scores, grade point averages, and the ticking clock of college admissions make success purely quantitative. Education also serves a qualitative purpose, nurturing a child's character and humanity. We send children to school to become capable, well-rounded people. You cannot put resilience on a Scantron. Empathy, integrity, and courage are essential life skills, but they completely defy standardized testing. Enter a famous piece of writing known as a father's letter to his son's teacher. For decades, this letter has circulated the globe, with readers confidently attributing its profound advice to the 16th President of the United States. He never wrote it. Historians have scoured the Lincoln archives, and the language simply does not match his era. To this day, the true author of the letter remains a complete mystery. Yet, the mystery of who wrote it does not matter. The wisdom stands entirely on its own, laying out a specific blueprint for raising a child. The letter starts by asking the teacher to introduce the boy to a morally complex world. A child has to learn the hard truth that not all people are fair and not all people are honest. The author asks the teacher to immediately provide balance. Yes, there are scoundrels out there, but there are also heroes. For every selfish politician, there is a dedicated leader. For every enemy, a friend. The letter then calculates the value of labor. The author insists that 10 cents earned through actual sweat and effort carries far more weight than a dollar found purely by chance. That principle extends directly into the classroom. The teacher is asked to show the boy that failing with honor is always better than succeeding by cheating. Teaching a kid how to lose with grace and how to enjoy a victory without arrogance builds an internal sense of self-worth. That confidence cannot be shaken by about grade. We live in a society defined by noise. Cynics, critics, and the pressure of the howling mob are constantly fighting for our attention. The letter's defense mechanism against this noise is independent thought. The teacher must give the boy the strength to stand his ground and ignore the bandwagon, even when everyone else is jumping on it. He needs to listen to all people, but he also needs what the author calls a screen of truth. This cognitive filter allows him to process the overwhelming opinions, catch the lies, and take in only the good that comes through. Processing that noise requires deep emotional intelligence. The author wants his son to learn how to laugh when he feels sad, and to realize there is zero shame in crying. True resilience means adapting to the environment. A child must learn to be gentle with kind people, but stand absolutely unyielding when facing down bullies. Amidst these heavy life lessons, the author makes a quiet plea. He asks the teacher to give the boy time to simply sit and observe. It is a dual-track approach to learning. Teach the boy the profound magic of books, but pair that with the eternal mystery of the natural world. Watching birds drift across the sky or bees buzzing in the sunlight provides a kind of internal peace you cannot get from a textbook. Preserving that quiet sense of wonder is the primary engine that keeps a person curious for the rest of their life. The letter concludes with a difficult paradox for the teacher. Treat the boy gently, but strictly refuse to cuddle or pamper him. The author relies on a vivid metallurgical metaphor. Only the test of fire makes fine steel. Hardship and adversity are required for forging real strength. All of these lessons point toward one overarching goal. The teacher must help the boy develop what the letter calls sublime faith in himself. The letter establishes a causal relationship. A child must believe deeply in their own ideas and their own worth first. That internal trust is what allows them to eventually believe in the goodness of mankind. As the anonymous father admits at the end of the page, this is a very big order. But guiding a child to become a resilient, good-hearted human is still the highest purpose of education.
I know that my son will one day learn that not all people are fair and honest, but please teach him that for every bad person, there is a good one. But please teach him that for every bad person, there is a good one. For every dishonest politician, there is a leader who truly cares. Teach him that for every enemy, there is also a friend. This may take time, but if you can, teach him that earning money through work is much more valuable than getting without effort. Teach him how to accept failure, but also how to wait from jealousy, and help him understand the joy in quiet, simple laughter. Let him learn early that bullies are usually easy to teach him to love books and reading. Also, give him time to quietly think about the mysteries of nature. The birds flying in the sky, the bees buzzing in the sunlight, and the flowers blooming on a green hill. In school, help him understand that it is better to fail honestly than to succeed by cheating. Teach him to believe in himself and in his own thoughts, even if others don't agree. Teach him to be kind to kind people and strong when facing tough people. Help him learn to stay strong and not follow the crowd, even when everyone else is doing the same thing. Teach him to listen to all people, but also to think carefully and only accept what is true and good. Help him learn to smile even when he feels sad, and tell him that there is no shame in crying. Teach him not to trust people who are always negative or who pretend to be too nice. Teach him to use his strength and intelligence wisely, and to never sell his soul for money. Him ignore angry crowds and to stand up for what's alone. Be kind to him, but don't pamper him. Just like fire turns iron into strong steel, challenges will make him stronger. Let him be brave and patient. Teach him to believe deeply in himself. If he has strong faith in himself, he will also believe in others. This may be a lot to ask, but please try your best. He is a wonderful little boy.